Training for gaining muscle mass sounds simple. Use the best exercises, train in the best rep range, and recruit and exhaust as many muscle fibers as possible. In fact, these points are the foundation to build muscle mass. But there is one other important factor you have to consider. It's called periodization. Periodization is quite simple. You focus on different aspects at a different time in order to increase your potential. You could, for example, focus on a low rep range to increase max strength for 4 weeks. Then focus on a middle rep range to build as much muscle mass as possible for 6 weeks. Finally, you do a period with a high rep range to increase strength, endurance and capillarization of your muscles. Even if the middle rep range, or in other words the well-known 6 to 12 rep range, is best to build muscle mass, the other two are also very important. This style of periodization, in which you focus on different aspects at a different time, works well. Yet there is another way which offers more variety and can be superior for building muscle mass. The key is to mix different rep ranges, either over the week or in one workout. Let's start with the different rep ranges over the week and take the barbell row as an example. Don't worry, we will also show you how you can do this with calisthenics exercises later. You start the week by using light weights and train in a high rep range. Then you continue the week with medium weights, which allow you to train in the middle rep range, and at the end of the week you train in a low rep range with heavy weights. On the other hand, if you would do this in one workout instead over the week, it would be like this. 2 sets with a low rep range, 2 sets with a medium rep range and 2 sets with a high rep range. Of course, it's also possible to change the focus of the workout. If you want to focus more on strength, you could do 3-2-1 instead of 2-2-2. Now we show you how you could do this with calisthenics. The first example are pull-ups. Here you could start with 2 sets weighted pull-ups, continue with normal pull-ups for 2 sets, and finish with band-assisted pull-ups again for 2 sets. If you would do it with push-ups, you could start with archer push-ups for 2 sets, continue with normal push-ups for 2 sets, and finish with incline push-ups for 2 sets. Always remember, those are only examples. If normal pull-ups and push-ups are very hard for you, you have to choose them as the hardest exercise and continue with easier ones. Of course, it's also possible to do this with advanced calisthenics exercises. A good example is the front lever raise. Here you could start with the full front lever raise. Then you continue with one leg lever raises and finish with tucked ones. Holistic training is very good to build muscle but also strength, and this is the reason why it's included in our new body transformation program. The program combines calisthenics and weighted calisthenics. It's designed around many different calisthenics exercises and their progressions. It's possible to do most of the exercises with body weight only, but we also added weighted calisthenics as an option. This gives you more variety and will optimize your progress. The complete package comes with all 3 levels: Basics, Pro and Elite. In every level you will work with different methods and techniques like circuit training, supersets, drop sets, high intensity interval training and many more. While Basics and Pro give you a perfect plan to get the most out of your training, the Elite level adds nutrition adapted to your training in an optimal way and splits the program into a bulk and a cut phase. To give you the best deal, we offer a 10% discount for the complete package by using the code TRANSFORM10. Just visit calimove.com and get your program now. If you have further questions, just leave a comment. Thanks, Alex.